Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the New York Association of Mortgage Brokers 2020 32nd Annual Industry Awards. And this year we're honoring the best of the best in the wholesale mortgage industry. I would like to all invite you and thank you for attending and watching your peers get their awards and the very deserving wholesale sponsors who have been with us through thick and thin, especially this year, getting the awards that they deserve. So first, I did want to say a couple of things with regard to just the business in general. I really want to thank the wholesale lenders who have sponsored your organization throughout the year, one of the most difficult years that we've had to operate in. Their continued financial support is what has made it possible for us to move in the direction in the last few years that we have, where we are really supporting your regulatory requirements and providing you with an education experience that we have never, ever been able to do in the past. And it is because of, again, the tremendous financial support that we've received from the wholesale lenders that in New York State, the mortgage broker is actually growing in numbers. So we appreciate all that they do for us in providing us with an association that is strong enough and powerful enough to be able to make a difference in the world of mortgage brokers and make sure that we remain relevant and a very viable source for mortgage financing long into the future. So I would like to first announce today your peers for Broker of the Year. And this year there were two folks that stood out and we had a tie and we just couldn't pick one. They were both so great. So I want to first introduce Gabriel Oquendo. Gabriel, you want to come on board here? Hey,
hi, everybody.
Gabriel.
Hi.
Now, many of us already know Gabriel, but for those who don't, Gabriel is the broker owner of two full service companies, actually, Go Home Mortgage, Inc., and that he started in 2006, and also Go Real Estate, which has been in operation since 1998. Gabriel has his offices in the Bronx, or the Bronx, as he always says, and his offices are located at 1513 Castle Hill Avenue. You have a full service real estate company in addition to a full service mortgage company, and you've made quite a commitment to the Hispanic homebuyer market in your area, which, by the way, is one of the fastest growing segments of homebuyers in America today. So we really appreciate all the work that you've done, Gabriel, in the business and just the way that you have represented yourself and the mortgage broker in general. We're really proud of all that you've done, and we think that you should be too, which is why we're honoring you today. So I say that one of the things that you always say is that people don't really know until they know that you care. So they don't know that you care until you, whatever, your famous remark. Let me read. People don't care what you know until they know that you care. That's
there you go. You got it. Mm-hmm.
And, so when you get together with Gabriel, you know that he really does care. So Gabriel, you want to hold up your award there? Where's your award?
Here it is right here. There it goes.
So,
there she goes.
Congratulations on your award, Gabriel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we hope to see you around at the association many, many years to come.
Great. Thank you very much. I just briefly want to say thank you once again to the association, NYAMB, for recognizing me in my hard work. And I really do appreciate the association. It has been truly a blessing for me. I've known since I've been part of the association, you know, you guys are always a phone call away for me. I've contacted Edie on many occasions on different situations, and she's always been very helpful to me. One thing I want to add that, this year for me has been by far, the best year for me in terms of production, even through a pandemic. And so I'm very grateful and thankful for that. And I think that part of my success, has been attributed to the fact that, a lot of these wholesale lenders that I've met through the association are on the forefront of technology. And that really has helped me to not only work harder, but smarter in terms of the technology that they're offering our brokers. So, one thing I want to add is that if it wasn't for the association, my membership in the association, I'm not sure if I would have been here today. And I would like to thank the association again for giving me the opportunity to be part of this membership. It has contributed a lot into my success. So, I just want to say thank you very much to the association and to my colleagues. I appreciate the recognition. But what I really wanted to say is, let's continue to be safe because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and, face mask wearing and, social distancing is all important. I just want to say, thank you very much to the association, and let's continue to be safe, and God bless you all during this holiday season. Thank you.
Gabriel, thank you very, very much for that. Appreciate it. So keep your video on, Gabriel, but then you can mute yourself, but keep your video on. All right, Genie Willis. Where are you, Genie? There you are. Congratulations, Genie Willis. Genie's a broker owner of LW Integrity Funding, LLC, and she has had this company since 2005. They are a small mortgage broker shop with thousands of satisfied clients over the years. And Genie has as her mission that the most important goal is to make a positive difference in the lives of others. And that has certainly shown throughout the years in the way you've handled your mortgage broker business and the way you have worked diligently with the association. You're a model of a mortgage broker, and that is one of the reasons you're being honored today. And we thank you for all that you did. Genie, did you want to say some things today? First of all, hold your award up for us all. We can see.
So thank you so much. It's really an honor to receive this award. I was really surprised and excited. And the association has been super important to me all these years since we opened in 2005. And but on a state level, federal level, you guys have been great for us as brokers, as a resource and fighting for us. Who knows what would have happened, surviving 2008 and what happened beyond that was pretty intense. So having the association as a constant support has been great. And I also like to thank the sponsors because that is really important for all of us. I'm excited to make connections with some of the wholesale lenders that maybe I'm not connected with. So that's also exciting. And that's another thing that the association provides is being connected to others. One last thing really quick, my mom and I started Integrity together. She's the L and I'm the W, and she passed away in June. And just last night I was cleaning my office and I came across this picture of my mom accepting an award in 2007 for one of our real estate functions. So she's with me accepting this award because we built this business together, and we both love the people a part of the association. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Genie. Thank you for all you do for your association and for all other brokers who watch you every day.
Thank you.
I guess what I'd like to do is now we're going to move on to recognizing some of the folks who have also made some significant differences in the way we've operated our association in the past year or so. And one of these gentlemen is Kevin Klund. Kevin, where are you? Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Mark.
There's that award. Yes. Kevin is
Go.
founder and CEO of SIRS, AML Compliance Service. And Kevin has, since 1993, worked in the financial services industry. He is a certified anti-money laundering specialist, CAMS as they call it, and he's a member of the Association of Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialists, ACAMS, as well. Has a master's degree of arts from Duquesne University and a Bachelor of Science from Brigham Young. He's passed too many certification examinations Stephen mentioned, and we are so proud to have him as our AML compliance instructor. So Kevin, we brought you on and you've been so great. You flew here all the way from where you are. You set us up and now we're running, and mortgage brokers that use you have some of the best AML compliance you could possibly have anywhere in the country, rivaling most of the big boys. So thank you for all of that.
Thanks, Mark.
Like to say a couple of things to the association?
Sure. Yeah, it was a great opportunity to come out. It was January 29th when we met together in Larchmont, and you know, no one was wearing masks back then, and we were all just very chummy and shaking hands and everything. It was we've seen quite a change this year, but it was a great experience. Really good to get that in-person introduction to some members of the association, and appreciate the opportunity of and this recognition. It's great to be with you again. It's been a rough year, but I think we've got some good things on the horizon. We got the vaccines pending, and this season of joy and brotherly love. So I think we've got some good things coming. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for all that you've done for the association this year. Appreciate it. Okay, now, so yes, stay visually with us, Kevin, and just mute your volume, and we'll go to Alper. Al, are you there? Hey.
Howdy, everybody.
Well, Al Alper, as everyone knows, it probably is with, he's with Absolute Logic Inc., CyberGuard 360. And Al is a platinum sponsor for our organization and has been for some years now. Al, you have done a tremendous amount for the association in the years that you've been working with us. I can't express enough gratitude toward all of the things that you've done to bring all of us mortgage brokers in our community really up to date on our cyber requirements. Any mortgage broker who's working with Al Alper not only has met the basic requirement that mortgage brokers have to meet, but we are all exceeding that, I'm sure, if you're following Al's advice. And Al has gone a step further. I mean, he sends out all kinds of literature, both email literature, and both you can get your physical mailer that sends out. Very interesting. And Al, we appreciate the time you take to be a speaker at our events, and you break it down and you make what is often very complex super easy for us to understand. So for that, we thank you so much for your involvement in the association, and we congratulate you for this honor right here. Al, do you have a few words for us?
Anybody who's heard me speak know I have many words, so I'll try to keep this brief. First, I'm going to totally steal Gabriel's line. I love that line, Gabriel. They don't care what you know until they know you care. That is an awesome line, and if anybody on this call doesn't steal it, they're out of their mind. It's a great line. So hopefully you didn't trademark it. If you did, I'll pay a small licensing fee. I don't mind. I love this association and its members. Frankly, to start with the association, we've got several hundred clients that we serve in this industry, and more than half of them are association members. I will say that what this association has done for its members through this, what I like to call the COVID cloud, has been extraordinary. I don't think we've lost a single client as a result of it. And that's not us doing good work. I believe my team does great work. It's the fact that this association has helped its membership weather this storm, at least up through now. And hopefully this will be over soon as the vaccine finds its way into the communities. So I want to give a big shout out to the association and Mark and Edie and all of the leadership that has really helped its members, including many of our clients, weather this storm so far. So that's a shout out to you guys over there. And then our members, I love our clients. I love this community. It's it makes us want to work harder than we would normally work. And we already break our respective @ $, I won't cuss on this email, on this webinar. But it makes us want to work harder because they are just some of the most engaged and engaging clients that we have and people that we get to interact with. So it's really a pleasure for us to work with and for you every day. And if we can help in any way, I mean, I remember when this whole thing happened, as you can see, I don't shut up, so feel free to cut me off. And then DFS sort of moved the bar further down the road and the deadlines changed, and then they added some additional elements, and we had to include COVID language, which is far outside the responsibility of the cybersecurity mandate. But still we helped, a couple of hundred clients respond to DFS and stand up a disaster recovery plan. So, and that was really at the behest of, at the request, if you would, of Mark and Edie, but also because we knew that the members didn't even know what to do. DFS puts out a mandate, doesn't bother to tell anybody until it's due a week before it's due. And thankfully, because we have a relationship with DFS, we were able to really help a number of our members get through that. So I love this membership. I appreciate you guys more than you appreciate us, believe me. So with that, I'll shut up.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that so much. All right. Well, listen, Al, stay on. Just lower your mic. And I would like to now start with the lenders. And what can I say? Once again, none of this is possible. This association, the support it gives in every way to the members, it's not possible without the lender sponsors. So I want to really thank them one at a time here. Alan Baydoun, United Wholesale Mortgage. Where are you, Alan? Come on board here.
Right here, Mark.
He is. Alan, United Wholesale Mortgage is a Diamond, Double, Platinum Plus sponsor. It's the highest sponsorship we offer. And I really thank you so much for everything that your company does throughout the year for mortgage brokers. Clearly, the people that are here and United Wholesale Mortgage has made a huge commitment to mortgage brokers. And I know you and I have had many conversations personally on this, but I appreciate so much the difference that you make in the world of mortgage brokers all across the country, not just in New York State. But today, New York State mortgage brokers through NYAMB are honoring you. So thank you for that. Do you have a few words for us, Alan?
Yeah, of course. Just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of NYAMB and all the mortgage brokers in the great state of New York. Definitely not an easy place to do business, but definitely one of my most favorite associations throughout the country. I think I told Mark this, I told Edie this. And congratulations, Gabriel, Janine, Kevin, and Al. Thank you also for your support too to the association and to all the lenders on this call. I think it's important that wholesale lenders play a major role with associations, because the communication and the consistency that associations provide to their members is key, especially going into 2021. It's been a tough year for a lot of lenders and for a lot of retailers and for some brokers, but we're fortunate enough that we're in a business that we really decide what our future holds, right? The harder you work, the luckier you get. And we've been fortunate enough here at UWM for the past maybe 5 or 6 years to be the #1 wholesale lender in the country. We're going to continue to grow as our brokers continue to grow, and we're going to do everything possible to help them grow. As you know, no retail team, no retention team. And, the best thing is, 2020 was a rough year for some of us. It's crazy to think, I don't know if everybody knows, but, we're taking brokers public in 2021, and it's time to take broker business to the next level here. So, because we truly believe that the best place for a consumer to get a mortgage is through a mortgage broker, through somebody on this call. You're giving them the best price, the best service, communication, transparency, consistency, and that's what we're all about. And Matt, myself, and the whole leadership team here at UWM has made a commitment to any association, any mortgage broker that supports mortgage brokers, even if they were selling lemonade, even if it was a lemonade stand, we'd support that lemonade stand if it supports mortgage brokers. So thank you all, and it's a great honor to be part of this association.
Alan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And stay on, and just mute your microphone, and let's move on. Deborah Robertson, I know you're in the house somewhere here. There you are. Hey, Deb.
Oh.
Deborah's with Plaza Home Mortgage, and Plaza is a double platinum sponsor. Deb, thank you so much for your support this year. And I did want to mention Deb is also part of our legislative team for NYAMB, and thank you for your involvement in that. Deb, as I said before, we can't thank those mortgage companies who made a commitment to the association, and of course, Plaza's made a huge commitment. We really appreciate everything that Plaza Home Mortgage does for the association. I know I speak on behalf of all the brokers all over the state of New York who feel the same way. Deb, do you have a few words for us?
I do. First, I want to thank you. I received my award. I know that Edie and you and the entire NYMB team does an amazing job coordinating these events. And I want to say congratulations to the award winners today. And it's great to continue to find some normalcy in 2020. I want to say congratulations to the NYAMB for leading us through the year and keeping as much information that's available, because this year we are all dealing with a lot of changes. And so keeping the Zoom calls, providing information about the CARES Act, information about how this impacts your business, continuing to educate has been so valuable. And I think that speaks to the true association that has been created and has been around for a long time. And I also want to say thank you to all of my peers, to the existing sponsors and lenders on the call. It's truly great to work with such professionals. And I love Gabe's quote, and I love Alan's quote in regards to, the harder you work, the more luck you have. And in 2020, we are so fortunate to be in the mortgage industry, to be able to help as many consumers as possible to lower their payments, achieve home ownership, help them with their forbearance agreement, whatever they've truly needed. And that's where the mortgage broker community thrives. And it's really exciting to be a part of it. The last thing I would just say is that Plaza is celebrating 20 years in December, and through good times and bad times, it's really great to be part of this wholesale community, to grow and to learn continually. 2021 has more exciting changes ahead, higher loan amounts, new 1003. So I'm sure we'll be working together for more of that, but I couldn't be more excited to be part of this association. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday and look forward to everyone's continued success, health, and safety.
Deb, thank you again so much. Appreciate everything that you and your company does for mortgage brokers.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, Deb, stay on with us.
Sure, my pleasure.
Bob, where are you? Bob Cohen, Immigrant Mortgage Company.
Here we are. Thank you, Mark.
I never know where on the screen somebody's going to pop up. It's kind of been wrong every time so far. Bob, Immigrant Mortgage is a platinum sponsor, and thank you so much for your sponsorship. Really appreciate it. I'll say this, it's been a difficult environment for all of us, because we haven't been able to get together as brokers and lenders, but you know, as difficult as it has been, we have tried to stay in front of our lenders as much as possible by providing you all the business that we possibly can. And this year has been an exceptional year for that. But Bob, we really thank companies like Immigrant Mortgage for all of the attention that you've given us over the many years that the association has been around. I'd like to know if you have a few words to say to all of us.
I do, and thanks, Mark and Edie. And here's our award, and thank you very much. First, I'd like to extend congratulations to Gabe and to Genie on their awards this year from the client side of the table. Congratulations, because without you guys out there, we're reduced to doing retail. So thank you very much for that. And I want to echo the sentiments about the value of the association, particularly in a year like this, and the job that has been done in keeping us together, keeping us informed of what's been going on, and presenting those opportunities. And it was a very productive year, a very busy year. And so even more so with everything going on, to have that kind of support. And congratulations to all the lenders and suppliers of services like Kevin and Al. And I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season with as many or as few of your family in person as you can. Zoom's doing very well this year, that's for sure. And again, thanks very much from Immigrant Mortgage. It's a privilege being a small community bank to be in there with the bigs like Deborah and Alan and all of that. So thanks again.
Thank you very much. And thank you to Immigrant Mortgage Company as well, Bob. Thank you. Art Sayada, are you here somewhere, Art?
I am. Good afternoon.
Art from Ridgewood Savings Bank, a platinum sponsor. Art, thank you so much for your sponsorship this year. But I mean, you've been a sponsor for as long as I can ever remember, and we really, really thank you. That support has not gone unnoticed over the years, and here you are again today, being honored again. Tell us in a few words what you can say to mortgage brokers and the rest of the industry here.
Well, first, I mean, honestly, the NYAMB is truly probably one of the most professional and concerned for its members of all the organizations I've belonged to in my 37 years in this business. And honestly, it's so good to see the 4 individuals being honored today, to see that we recognize the true professionals in our industry that supports the entire industry. Ridgewood has been supporting and a sponsor of the wholesale business in the NYAMB for the past 30 years. There was one year in particular, it was just us and one other lender and as sponsors, and that lender is no longer in the wholesale business. But we truly believe, and I've said this over and over again, that the brokers are truly the backbone to our communities. No one knows what's going on in the communities better than our mortgage brokers, and we fully support that. You see the ads all the time now saying support your local businesses. I don't care how big of a mortgage brokerage company you have in each individual office is that local community business, and it should be supported. So firm believers in this in total. I thank you again for recognizing us this year as a sponsor. We will always continue to sponsor the NYAMB because we believe in your cause and we believe in the membership. I just want to wish everyone truly a happy, healthy, safe holiday season. And we thank you for an excellent 2020. Your support to us has been extraordinary this year. And whoever would have expected it when we came into the pandemic era. But always good things ahead, and looking forward to seeing you not mask to mask, but face to face in 2021. Thank you.
And thank you for your loyal support and the support of Ridgewood Savings Bank over the years too, Art. Thank you. Stay with us, Art. Dave Urey, where are you? Where are you going to pop up on my screen?
I am right here.
Oh, there you are. All right. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Dave, Freedom Mortgage Wholesale, gold sponsor. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to get together with you yet this year, Dave, but those times are coming, and we'll be talking about that soon toward the end. Thank you and Freedom Mortgage Wholesale throughout the year. There's the award. And you guys have been involved in a number of our webinars that we've put on. We appreciate your involvement in those. Dave, I have said a number of times before, you know, certain lenders have made a big commitment to the business. We really appreciate all that Freedom Mortgage Wholesale does for mortgage brokers. Go ahead and say a few words to the association and to all your colleagues here in the business.
I would like to actually, you know, my hat goes off to the association for, you know, bridging the gap during this tough time. This is actually a time that's nothing I've never experienced in my life. And for us to be able, for the association to be able to adapt and keep the community together, my hat goes off to you guys for doing that, especially you, Mark and Edie, putting this together and keeping us all in contact. Also, my hat goes off to the broker community. This is a tough time navigating through this situation here, and not being able to go out and shake a hand and have to go to fist bumping is kind of hard for me. Basically, I can, you know, the broker community has really been very agile and adapt to all the COVID overlays. And I know they hate hearing the overlays, but just adapting and adjusting these files to make these files still work. And you know, someone on the call did say that the team, the broker community actually knows their community and they're in touch with the customer. So I really do appreciate their hard work. And moving forward, I think hopefully 2021 will give us greater success. And I just, you know, all keep up the good work. I thank all the sponsors and lenders out there for being able to provide products for the brokers to come to the lender to, you know, submit their business to Freedom or to UWM. Definitely greatly appreciate all doing what we have to do to keep our doors open and making the adjust so we can actually put lovely bars into their homes. So please keep up the good work. And Mark, thanks a lot for having us.
Well, thank you so much, Dave. And thank you to Freedom Mortgage Wholesale for all that they're doing for the mortgage broker industry as a whole, not just in New York State.
Correct.
Michael Nuzio, where are you? Michael,
Here.
Luxury Mortgage. Michael, congratulations today. And thank you so much for your silver sponsorship of the organization.
Thank you much. I don't have my award with me, Edie. Apparently we miscommunicated and it's in California and I'm in Connecticut, so I can't hold it up, but it would be with me otherwise. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody, the NYAMB and everyone involved in this organization and all of my fellow lenders and members. I mean, it's been a tough year for everybody, and Edie, you guys really have done an amazing job staying in touch and keeping us informed about things that are changing. I mean, you know, I'm sure we've all had our challenges this year. I mean, you know, Dave just mentioned wanting to shake hands, and yeah, you know, I'm a big Italian guy. We kiss, we hug, we shake hands. You know, it's unusual not to be able to do that. And I commented before some of you came on that I never really thought that I'd miss going to conferences, but I do. You know, I miss interacting with our customers and with each other and talking about what's going on in the industry. You know, I think it was Art that mentioned small businesses. We've really gone out of our way to try and be as accommodative as possible. You know, we've got some products, bank statement loans, things like that, that are conducive to small business owners. And, you know, I've been surprised even in how much we've bent our guidelines to accommodate people who've suffered this year. And, you know, Luxury Mortgage is a great company. I've been here 21 years, and the ownership and management really is serious about being, you know, good citizens and members of the community. And it's gratifying to be able to sort of bend over backwards to help people that have been struggling, to keep them afloat. We've got a lot of different programs, even on the retail side, that we're utilizing to help people that have struggled through the pandemic. So, hoping like all of you are that next year is going to be a different year. I mean, it's been a great year business-wise. It's hard to say a better year because it was a phenomenal year business-wise, but I agree. Hopefully we're all going to be seeing each other next year, not mask to mask, but face to face. We're expecting probably by mid-year we'll reach some level of normalcy again, and we'll be able to start seeing each other in real time. And just want to tell everybody, stay safe, have a happy holiday, and I think we all do a great job of serving the community, which is what this is all about.
Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate all those kind words about the association. And thank you to you and Luxury Mortgage for being with us year after year after year after year. We can't express our gratitude enough. Thank you.
We really appreciate it. We love the relationship, so we're going to continue.
Right. Thank you. Michael Haberman, where are you? Are you with us? Hey, Michael.
Here I am.
Rock East Funding. Congratulations on your award today, Michael.
Thank you.
Rock East is a bronze sponsor of our organization, and we really appreciate your sponsorship tremendously. Again, there it is.
There it is.
All right. As everyone has already recognized, been a tough year for trying to get together as mortgage brokers and mortgage lenders, and we miss all the camaraderie that exists when we do get together. But Michael, I really appreciate how you folks have come on and you stuck with the association. You guys clearly believe in the mortgage broker model. Tell us a few words, if you can, about your relationship with the association and how things are.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. So as you alluded to, this was our first year as a sponsor, although we've attended events and been involved before. It's our first year as a sponsor. So unfortunately, it was a little difficult for us to really get to know everyone the way we hoped. But if I can take this as an opportunity just to introduce us a little bit, we are a family owned and operated hard money lender for real estate investors. We've been in business for about 30 years, specifically in this business. And so obviously the broker community is very important to us, and we like to be there for them. As others have said, this was an interesting year for us because we continued to fund loans throughout March, April, May, in the heat of the pandemic. We never stopped. And as you all know, with the market really heating up this year, investors are really interested in getting into deals. So we are hopeful that next year we'll have an opportunity to meet more of you in person and attend the conferences, and hopefully that we can grow that relationship. But thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for the recognition, and congratulations on all the wonderful sentiments that are being expressed by everyone else.
Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate that very much. Well, stay with us, Michael. And I've saved a couple of honorees for last year. The two attorneys, as a matter of fact. Robert Rita, are you still with us, Robert? There he is.
I am.
All right, Robert. Definitely one of these situations where maybe last but not least kind of a thing. Robert, you've been with the association probably longer than I have. I can't remember back ever having this association without your involvement. I don't even know how to express the kind of gratitude that the association should be expressing to you for the tremendous involvement in sponsorship over the many, many, many years, probably all of them, that we have had an association. You've always been there. You've always been so generous with everything that you have supplied to us at our events. And we just really appreciate your involvement with this association. Do you have a few words for your colleagues and members here?
Well, it's very sweet of you to say, Mark. And yeah, I'll keep it to just a few. So first, I want to thank you and thank the association for my wonderful award. I'm very proud to be a sponsor of the association. And And I'm proud for all the reasons that everyone has spoken about in terms of the educational opportunities you offer to your members and things of that nature. But one of the reasons why I really do enjoy being a sponsor and being an affiliate of the association is that I truly enjoy the community. I do think this association brings with it a sense of community amongst all the players in the industry. And I do. I miss the events. I miss all the familiar faces that I see, and hopefully soon we'll get to do it again. So thanks very much for the award, and I will continue to be a sponsor for as long as I'm around.
Thanks, Robert. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Michael Barone, do we have you? You are officially the last and definitely not the least. Where are you, Michael? Michael, I saved you for last because I have some super special thanks for what you've done for our association, not only this year, but in the last couple of years. You took on the compliance hotline, which we really appreciate. I know the members really like the idea of having to be someone that they can call when it comes to that sort of thing. Really appreciate also the numerous webinars. We gave you a number of topics and we really appreciate it. You handled the loan officer compensation, the sexual harassment, the whistleblower, and we're getting all of the certificates that we need to be compliant in a big way through you, not only with Department of Financial Services, but many of these certificates are state required through Department of Labor and in other areas of our business. So Michael, super thanks to you for not only just your involvement in when we do have our webinars, but also when you speak to our group, when we have our conferences. Again, can't thank you enough. So where's your award, Michael? Do you want to hold it up?
Yeah, I have, can you see it says 2018 though, because the other one's in the city. So I wasn't going to tell anyone, but.
Hey, you can't see the letters.
I'm hopeful you didn't change the structure of the award or it would be very obvious.
You have a few words for the members.
Yeah, hello everybody. It's nice to see you again. It was very funny what someone said earlier. I'm not sure if everybody was on yet, but somebody said, I never realized until the pandemic that the association or conferences was my social life. And I have had the same realization, right? That going to conferences and being with members of this organization and other organizations and compliance, conferences all over the country. And, it really was my social life. You don't realize it until it's not there, but that basically is what it was. And now I'm back to hanging out with my wife and kids, which is not a bad thing, not a bad thing. But thank you very much, Edie and Mark, for making me a part of this organization. I'm very proud of the work, I do with the organization. I'm very proud when people call and I can answer questions and help people piece through the mess which goes on with the DFS and some other things in the business. And I really look forward to doing this for years to come. I enjoy, helping out and, when I can, I think you give and take in this business, right? We all have done very well this year. We've all made good livings in this business. And I believe it's a give and take. And, just giving is not really, or just taking is not really in my playbook. So I think everyone should give and take, across the board, whether it's here or outside of the industry. We've certainly all been blessed in many ways this year. When some people can't find a job, aren't making money, we've been very, very blessed. So we should remember that and give back when we can. The only other thing I wanted to say is, and I can't get off without saying something about compliance. We've been very busy. Make sure you're aware that there is a new 1003 as of March 1 of 2021 and mandatory, right? So your little 4-page 1003 that you've had for 30 years, now with 2 borrowers is a 10-page 1003, right? It has different questions, it has different information. And all of these people that have been so used to dealing with these 4 pages, like the back of their hand for 30 years, are going to be very surprised when March 1st rolls around if no one showed them the new form and they haven't taken the time to use the new form, look at it and so forth. So I just wanted to mention that we're going to do a webinar at some point early in the year. We were trying to do it this year, but things got jammed up. But we'll do one again in January or February. We did one about a year ago, but everyone just keep that on your radar. You know, during the holidays, you know, again, you sit there for an hour and you look at it, you look at the actual 1003 and you just, you know, print it out, you'll get it, right? But it takes doing that to really understand it. And not only us on the call, but everyone in the industry, everyone in the organization looks at that 1003 at some point, you know, and it's just a completely new document. So I just wanted to get that out there. I've been trying to spread the word for a long time, but now after the holidays, we'll be inside of 60 days. So just everyone keep that on your mind and try and get the word out to your, you know, counterparties, your employees, whatever it may be. That's the one big change that's on the horizon. Other than that, everyone have a wonderful holiday.
Thanks, Michael. Appreciate all that you've done for us too. Well, everyone, that is the awards ceremony. I just want to speak to all of you, and again, thank you as a group, not only for your expertise and in that kind of commitment that you've made, but in the financial commitment that you've made to the association. I believe there were a book by Charles Dickens. These were the best of times. These were the worst of times. I believe the first sentence of the book. And he really describes this year in the mortgage business pretty well, probably a year in every business well, where they have been able to survive the way we have. We've actually thrived, and we are very, very fortunate. But for the mortgage broker members, you have made it possible for us to grow our organization in a year that otherwise other organizations are having a very difficult time. We have survived one of the most difficult regulatory environments in the United States, and we continue to learn how to grow with our regulators thanks to the financial support that we get from you. So again, I cannot thank you enough, mortgage brokers, on behalf of all of the mortgage brokers of the state of New York and our members. Biggest thanks ever for the support throughout 2020, and we look forward to your continued support in 2021. Thank you. But I don't want to leave quite yet, because I want everybody to save the date. Tuesday, May 11th, 2021 is the NYAMB's 32nd Annual Regulatory Compliance Conference and Trade Show. This will be at the Westchester Marriott in Tarrytown, and we are hoping to be live and in person, and looking forward to being able to once again get together as a group and share all the camaraderie that goes with that, as well as all the expertise and so forth. So please, there'll be a full calendar of events coming soon. Watch for your emails. And again, thank you and congratulations to all of you. Have a great week. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the year.